So Wendy says, my boyfriend of 7 months wants to do a trial live-in together for 6 months. Is this a red flag? No, it's not a red flag. It means that he wants to be closer to you and he wants to see how the two of you do living together. Now, bear in mind that this is a lot of women want to do this for some reason, and it's not the best scenario. It's not the best scenario to have. And the reason for that is if you want something more, right? Like if you want to get married, it's not in your best interest to move in with a guy, because most guys, they are happy when a woman moves in with them because they end up getting all of their emotional and physical needs met with that woman without doing anything for her that she needs, right? So if you want to get married and a guy's living with you, he's going to be, this is a common scenario that I see all the time, is a guy will be like, well, everything's going great where we're living together. Why do you need something more? And so he won't get it in his mind. He'll be like, why can't we just keep things the way that they are right now? And so there'll be this big resistance of him to get married to you if you guys are living together already. And so what you want to do is you don't want to move in with a guy before you get a ring on your finger. And once you get that ring on your finger, then it becomes something that's more okay, because all of a sudden it's leading towards something. There's a promise of it leading towards something at the very least. And so my suggestion is that you don't move in with him. Just tell him like, hey, I would love to move in with you. And because, if you just talk to him about it, my guess is that he's probably going to tell you that he wants to do that to make sure that your guys' lives mesh together. And what you should tell him is you should set a boundary. You should set a standard and just let him know. Just say, hey, I have a rule that I don't move in with a guy unless I have a ring on my finger, because I want to get married one day. And I know that, a lot of guys end up getting a lot of benefit from a woman moving in and living with them. And they don't end up feeling like they want to move things any further forward from there. And so I don't want to move in with you unless there's a promise that we're moving things towards getting married. And again, that it doesn't have to mean that you guys do get married, right? Because you guys might end up living together for a few months, just like what he's talking about, and it ends up blowing up because he farts in his sleep, and you've got this stuffed animal collection of like 150 stuffed animals, even though you look like you're probably 25, but let's just say that you're in midlife as an adult and you've got this huge collection of stuffed animals, and he thought it was really cute before you guys moved in together, but then you moved in and the stuffed animals have like taken over the apartment or the house, and now he can't move anywhere, go anywhere without tripping over them, and it becomes this big problem, and blah 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 blah, and you guys decide that it doesn't work together, and you can always end up breaking off the engagement that you had. But my suggestion is that you do not move in with a guy without some kind of promise that this is going further. Going further. You want a promise that it's going further.